Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me again. Let's take a look. Looking good, XRP. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Let's reset chart that. I like that. Let's see. Yep. We are breaking out of that pennant for whatever it means. If you believe in trend lines, if you don't believe in trend lines, I have a number of guys I follow on YouTube and on Twitter who don't believe in trend lines. I believe they depict reasonable macro market, micro, instantaneous issues here. So, XRP's looking good. DXY. Let's unlock that. There we go. Still bullish, still trading it, still like I feel like we're going to be in this channel for a while, which I think is a good thing because that lends a little bit of stability here. We draw this out. BTC. Taking a look at BTC and this arbitrary blue line, stupid arbitrary blue line. I just drew a line on a chart. I think I'm smart. Yes. So, disagree, whatever it is. Like, subscribe, comment below. I think this is some implied selling pressure that we are on the other side of. I like this pennant a little bit better now. I think that is a trend line, and I think now we have a little bit more balance to the pennant. If you look back a couple of videos prior, I said I wasn't very comfortable drawing a pennant right here because it hadn't filled out much to the upside. I think it has, especially since now closing above a moving average. I think if you're closing above a moving average, that implies some strength or price stability at that point. This is Bitcoin. We're looking at it being 19,335 for that price stability. We are trading today 19,975. Pardonnez-moi. I think we might bounce here. Might see another retest of that moving average. If we break that, then this pennant means nothing, and we are back down. We could be seeing lower to 8 and potentially 17, 16. That is an extremely bearish possibility. The bullish possibility is that we see a rise back up to 21, and then we trend for a little while in the heart of these moving averages. I think that's the most conservative, the most logical moving forward. Bullish, fine. You want a bullish proposal? We're going to hit these moving averages, and we're going to hit them and retest them really quickly and move up that way. But the only reason if we were ever going to do that is if everybody suddenly went risk on with all of their investments. Remember, crypto is a risk on investment, and anybody who isn't URI is sitting there looking at it like, that's kind of risky. I don't know if I want to throw 10K into that, or I don't know if I want to throw 20K or 100K. You have to remember there are some of these instances in which there are people with some sizable bags that could be, exposed to these assets. They're not going to be as gung-ho as somebody that is sitting in here with it, reading it every single day like you or I. So take it with a grain of salt. Scrolling around here, just taking a look at any of my watch list here. Again, I like my XRPs. We're right where we are. Let's take a look. Let's check in on Litecoin again. Where am I with my pontifications and my bullshittery? Yeah, I see it's trending a little bit with that purple there. That's toast. Let's go ahead and X that. I don't think this is in play anymore, but That GAN fan. GAN fan. Here is another great time to talk about GAN fan definitions. GAN fans are a form of technical analysis. No, I don't want to learn more. Based on the idea that the market is geometrical and cyclical in nature. To a degree, I agree. We do see fractals. We do see a technical analysis that indicates cycles, market cycles. Potential support and resistance levels. So if we take a look at this, what this picture indicates is that these lines here in this purple section, this light purple section versus this pinker section or this oranger section, has indicated some resistance levels in prior price action. So let's just take the key takeaways. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. It'll be in the description. If you want to read the whole thing, feel free. Again, this is for education purposes only. This is not financial advice, nor is this legal technical advice or whatever the hell it is, because I am not your financial advisor. I am not your lawyer. I am nobody's either of those things. I am merely some dude on YouTube who likes to look at charts and think about things out loud. The GAN fan, created by early market technician W.G. GAN, consists of a series of angled lines. The trader selects the starting point, and the lines extends out to the future. GAN believed the 45-degree angle to be the most important, but GAN also draws angles at 82.5, 75, 71, all the way down to 7.5 degrees. As you can tell, there is some symmetry in those numbers there. And closely, loosely associated, if you will, conceptually, to Fibonacci. GAN fan originates at a low or high point. The resulting lines show areas of potential future support and resistance. With that stated out loud, I do not believe this GAN fan is reliable, but for that. Because if we want to do put it right back into W.D. GAN's wheelhouse of 45-degree angles. 48, 47, 46, 45. Now we grab that one. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the low point, place it at the low point, at a 45-degree angle. Let's draw this, some indicators there. Let me draw back this Fibonacci so we can see what we're talking about. We see that some of these crisscrosses over here do, of course, they intersect with moving averages. Moving averages are horizontal. This is at an angle, therefore they will intersect. But there is some validity to, at least some, not validity, correlation to some of these price action here. We are looking at it very closely at, let's take a look here. Let me line it up with 45-degree angles. Okay, lined up at a 45-degree angle, a GAN fan drawn off of our most recent low. Still lined up on a 45-degree angle. We see a cap off. We see some trajectory. We see some price turnaround. That's a rebound, I would say. That's a bullish rebound because it did not all the way touch this GAN fan line here. However, when we did cross back over it, we did have a hammer. Let's see, falling hammer. Doji. That's exactly what I wanted. Hammer doji. Hammer doji. Bullish reversal candlestick patterns. Hammer dojis, bullish reversal candlestick chart patterns. Yeah. You said it. Let's take a look at Okay, so if that's reverse hammer doji, that did show a bullish reversal. See? A reverse hammer doji, which is a long wick from the top down to this one right here. It was a bullish reversal, just like bullish reversal candlestick pattern right there, that Investiva. No need to give them a free advertisement. However, you see some trend line back up towards that. However, the further you get away from that particular magnetic line, if you will, you have some tendency to reverse back to others, which is right here. Oops, I just moved it all. Anyways, the point is made. Let's line it all back up. See, reverse hammer doji. It attempted to stay with that moving average, but however, it succumbed to it because I believe with the GANN fan, the theory is that there's more of a negative pressure to pricing over time. The higher you blast out of here, the more negative pressure you have over time, only to then find another 45-degree breakout. When you find another 45-degree breakout at that point, then I think you should buy another GANN fan. So let's take a look right here. Let's take a look at this 40. Is this another 45-degree breakout? 54, 45. I'd argue that's bearish. Let's do a GANN fan off of that 45. Drawing it in right there. Bearish. I've already broken down out of that 45. It's not enough of a push out to order to fill out the pricing support below. Again, market theory, trend analysis. This is for education purposes only, ladies and gentlemen. I do not offer any financial advice. This is not any sort of advice, period. This is only for education and entertainment purposes. So as such, if you liked it, if you thought it was anywhere entertaining, give me a like, maybe a subscribe, pass it off to somebody who likes crypto. Maybe they'll tell you I'm full of absolute. So, thank you again. I've enjoyed my time with you in SWWS.